energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, labor rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labor rights are proud of their party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, no bother fuss, no bother fight. We did a feel your labor right. No shaky boat because a woman will like. We did a feel your labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright. We did a feel your labor right. The way me love shower in a green, me baptize. We did a feel your labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa, cause we have one of the greatest leader. Me nah run way, go a foreign like Triple X and go beef gravel leg out a freezer. Bout ya fit on green like Tracina. I will say no waste freeze for the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Oh no, see center, my servant center. You know, St. James parameter. Our doctors did have to use garbage bag. Yo, does you go like you no member? No blessings that flow like river. Every bad prayer return to sender. Dr. Cole and Blair teach drop out from when PMP never buy them no denture. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory.
Good evening, labor roots, and good evening to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest laborite alive. Good evening, my people. Good evening. Now, before we get to the evening shoutouts, my people, I just want to say that I told all of you that we were going to get the money and, you know, we would not have to go in our NIR and it will not affect our gross domestic product. See? So, big up to my government, and I want to see some green hearts in the chat from my government for securing the funding, or most of it, that we're going to need to rebuild Jamaica. And that is from real management of our nation finances, and we are trustworthy, and the international community trusts Jamaica to give them a massive loan to rebuild Jamaica. So big up the government every time. See, let's roll out the evening shots and then let's get into it, my people. Everax, big up yourself. Tanya, big up yourself. K Clark, big up. Beverly Clark, big up. Damian, big up yourself. Who else is here? Good evening to my beautiful mother-in-law. Rose Daly, big up yourself. Larry, big up. Sharon, big up yourself. Miss Lee Blue, big up yourself. Good evening to my beautiful wife. Good evening, baby. Andrea, big up yourself. Seeing Christine, big up yourself. Winston Radcliffe, big up. Corinne, big up yourself. Mama Winsome, Nemacha, big up yourself. Good evening. Garfield, big up. Winford, big up yourself. Melody, big up. Artnell, big up. Karine, big up yourself. Dwight Hamilton, big up. Randall, big up yourself. Who else is here? Desireen, big up yourself. And Jacqueline, big up yourself. Good evening. Now, we're going to play a clip that we played this morning. So for persons that is not here, or that was not here, sorry, this morning, I beg your pardon. I'm going to play a clip for you guys to listen to and Then we're going to move to a clip from George at Nationwide. See, so listen to this.
Your wife. Yeah, I say your blood clot man, dirty and your wife come and talk about, yeah, some people are chat fuckery and a war your pussy clot. Who afraid of your big batty boy, Andrew? Go suck your mother. How are you?
Yeah, man, remember say two.
How afraid of your big stinking pussy wife? Kupa mobile. Eh? And you come and talk about people are chat fuckery. Kupa in the hospital where you below blood clot and you can't be the big pussy boy. You come and talk. Me alone who done a bumble wall. You're batty boy. Me alone who done a look on the place nasty boy. You come and talk. Me alone who done a bumble wall. You're batty boy. Me alone who done a look on mobile. Because your place nasty. All a fan mut. Because your place there. And you get the money for distribute to people that man not distribute it. You talk about man when take sick in your big batty hole. Eh? And you know me get to you, you know. Because you talk like you alone a bad man, you know. Sick in your big batty hole. Eh? And you know me get to you, you know. Because you talk like you alone a bad man, you know. Bad man now you out in a Jamaica, you know, Andrew, because there's no prime minister.
So, just wanted to rerun that. And that is the gist of what is going on. So, also we got a clip of Buju Banton disrespecting the Prime Minister again. But before we get into that, the news that we are spreading tonight is some good news. Jamaica have secured 6.7 billion United States dollar to help to rebuild. The Prime Minister had said we had 1 point something billion already set aside. Now they have secured the other 6 point something billion. See? So we're going to build back and build with resilience and build back stronger. And we don't have to take it out of our NIR, people. See? So listen to Cliff Hughes.
And who don't like it, hug it up, tough luck. That is the reality. That is performance. That is management. In 33 days, less than 5 weeks, the IMF, the multilateral institute of fiscal prudence, they have already committed nearly US 7 billion of the US $9 billion that Jamaica will need over the next 3 to 5 years to rebuild after Melissa. That is a standing vote of confidence in Jamaica and the administration of Andrew Michael Holness.
So there you have it, my people. Andrew Holness, like I said, somebody tried to argue with me this morning on Facebook saying that it is Jamaica that the world leader they love, and it is not Andrew Holness. While Jamaica is a love place, all of the world leaders that you see are standing up for Jamaica right now, it is because of Andrew Holness. It is a fact. See? It is a fact. Now, for the persons we are saying for Bertie and for Melody, we are say the clip sit in the stomach. We have to listen to them. Make people know so people are talking things about the Prime Minister and his wife. Yeah, out there in Jamaica, we stay there with it. And we not really get the point why them are. Me just lose signal a while ago. I don't know why I lose signal in a night, yeah. But the weather bad out there. By the way, my people, from morning, the weather bad. See? So listen to George.
What a contrast. And several people saying that they can't wait to get out of the country where they are or to come here. Some people saying New York City cold bad. I thought that's how Winston Haywood say that and say he has his ticket and he will be making the trip down for Christmas. So yeah, a contrast of emotions, but Jamaicans happy and plugged in wherever they are. Listeners, we are in some problems. And here's how we are in some problems. This thing I have in my hand, this smartphone here, yeah? And then this thing in front of me, this computer, is the source of so many problems. It is the vehicle for hatred. It is the conduit for foolishness. It is the greatest facilitator for evil.
May I break up to everybody? Want to tell me if you not hear me? Am I breaking up to everybody? I know how I go, my signal is strong, you know. See? And Shani say me good. Somebody else I say pull up. Karin say me I break up, yes. Mama win some here. Some people say perfect, some people are here. Alright, so the clip just started, just gone 1 minute, so let us
idleness. What a contrast. And several people saying that they can't wait to get out of the country where they are or to come here. Some people saying New York City cold bad. I thought I saw Winston Haywood say that and say has his ticket and he will be making the trip down for Christmas. So yeah, a contrast of emotions, but Jamaicans happy and plugged in wherever they are. Listeners, we are in some problems. And here's how we are in some problems. This thing, I have in my hand, this thing, this smartphone here, yeah? And then this thing in front of me, this computer, is the source of so many problems. It is the vehicle for hatred. It is the conduit for foolishness. It is the greatest facilitator for evil and idleness that has ever been created and perhaps will ever be created.
I want to tell you something before I forget, my people. So, my team was doing a bit of digging today and they found some paperwork, some documents. I post an article over Facebook, so you can go over there and check out my Facebook. Did you guys know that in about 2005-6, early 2007, when you have one TV and one fan in your house, I get one bill for 20,000, 30,000. I bet you don't never guess and tell me how happened or what did happen at the time. After the passage of Hurricane Ivan, JPS needed money to rebuild the energy network, just like we're building now. What JPS did was borrow the money, borrow the money to rebuild, to do the rebuilding. And then Percival James Pattison, we know him as PJ Pattison. I like to call him PJ the Bumps Pattison, because I look a bump when you have something about that, so I don't know. Anyway, PJ Pattison had given JPS the go-ahead to levy some money from you guys at the time without saying anything to the nation. So what PJ Pattison do, in order for JPS to fund and repay the loan that they borrowed, they put up levies on your light bill at the time. And that is why you were getting such high light bills them time there. You used to get 15,000. You say, how may I get this bill? How may I get this bill? Fridge one little TV, and I turn them off at night time, I turn off the light, and I get $25,000 bill. That is what happened. PJ Pattison gave JPS the go ahead to skim off the top of all like 600,000 energy users at the time. They were skimming off the top, and that is what happened, my people. Them are wicked. See? So we continue to listen to Jad.
Perhaps will ever be created. That said, I mean, the devices also serve good purposes, put people in touch with each other, and nothing is all bad. But I'm weighing on the negatives because of something that was said to me. Now, I was in the market Saturday morning, and a lady who knows me from I was a boy. I always get some stuff from her. And she said to me when I was about to leave, she said, have you seen the video on social media where they are making a threat around December 8th? So I said, no, what are you talking about? Because, you know, people assume that we see and know everything. You know, that's impossible. So she was starting a conversation, but assuming that I had seen what she had seen. And I said, no, no, man. And she said, yes. She says it's not even in a rabbit hole. She never used the phrase rabbit hole. But she says it's not even deep in the internet, in a George. It's there where they say that they are planning to, the internet word now, unalive a particular political figure on December 8th. She said who it was. I won't say that here, obviously. And she was very concerned, and I had to shake my head. So I'm saying, are you sure? She said, listen, she said, I watch it. And subsequent to that, so after leaving, I told her that I'll check it myself. I've spoken to several people. I haven't found it myself yet. Many people have promised to send it to me, not come yet. They say, yeah, man, yeah, it's there. And a whole host of people on it. So I'm saying, are you saying that somebody goes online, goes on one of the platforms, and said that they're planning December 8th too? They said yes. It's not a laughing matter. But I don't know how to reconcile this. And I don't know what kind of country we will eventually become. Because when December 8th comes, and whatever happens on December 8th, I'm thinking already about December 9. What kind of...
You know, before we go any further with George, I listened to a clip of Cliff Hughes today where Cliff Hughes was saying that, you know, bloggers are liars and stuff like that, right? He was blaming both party bloggers. I don't believe that Cliff Hughes is correct in doing so. I certainly don't come on here and tell any lies. You know, I do research and I come with actual factual information. I know there are other bloggers because there's a whole team of us. And I don't know of any Jamaica Labour Party bloggers who is out there telling blatant lies and spreading misinformation. I don't know of any. So if you don't know of any, you can't tell me. But I don't believe that Cliff Hughes was right in saying that it is both party that is doing it. You know? Oh no. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. UN. Jaja. You have to go call in my boss and tell me how you go. I want to hear how that go. I don't see nothing on the news yet. You know? I'm Peckham. I right down the corner, right down the road from where I grew up, you know. Deptford I grew up, you know. So Peckham just the right down there, so. You know, I mean, it's a frequent Peckham market and frequent the Morrisons down at Peckham, you know. Cause in the mean stuff I park my car. So if you go in that market. So I somewhere me know, you know.
Meaning, this thing that we exercise called free speech, and this thing, freedom of expression, which is protected in our Constitution and affirmed. How do we use it? And how is it that as a people, we have sat, we have lobbied hard for those kind of protections, to be in our constitution so that people can speak freely. And now we see that to say that the freedom is being abused is to put it mildly. And how is it that those people who will say, well, George, it no matter. There should be no action taken against the person who's talking about doing a particular thing on December 8th and those who are cheering that person on and giving that person ideas as to what to do on December 8th. People should be free to say those things. So there are people in this country who will tell you that if someone goes on the internet and says that they want to take the life of any public figure in Jamaica, there are people who tell you that nothing wrong with that. They should be allowed to say what they want because speech is free. That's why I'm wondering what kind of country we're going to have in the future, because I personally don't believe that that person or persons like them should be free to say those things. So you can call me a free speech, the antidote to free speech, or the harbinger of.
I also want to point something out, my people. So let it be known that it is on this live that we were saying and calling back for the slander laws to be criminalized. Now, I saw an article today with Marlene Malawufut calling for the slander laws to be returned. So let it be said, it was us that said it here, that we want it to return. So that goes to show, no, say, we have a listening government and they are listening. See? So hopefully we get it back on the books. We should get it back on the books. Cliff, you say him not agree with it, but we want it back on the books so we can lock up some of them people. See?
Of harm for people who are exponents of free speech or who make their living off free speech or call me an obstacle to it. You might twist it and say that. That's fine. I'm saying without equivocation, nobody should be free in any country. Worst.
My style, how kind of lateness this a moderator? I'm a bite out the neck chick. Hey, Ingrid, big up yourself, good evening. See? And big up to my Auntie Evelyn, who is a silent watcher. No, she probably a watcher now. See?
Well, this one, to go on the internet and advocate death for any individual, especially one in the public domain. That's what I'm saying. I remain mortified. That's where we're going with.
Something I go on with the signal, my people. I don't know if I report the live, I get report or not, but ever so often, me see chip out and I say reconnect. Ever so often, me see live I chip out and I chip in. I don't know how I go on, but the weather really bad.
And those who know better, who are educated, who are experienced, but who would want to see a different political reality, they are the ones gassing up and cheering for the idiots who sit behind computer, sit behind phone or in front, wherever they do, whichever angle they use, and say.
So I see somebody say, yes, you should, of course, you should be able to say what you want and not be charged. Now, the clip when I played earlier on with the man, I disrespect the Prime Minister and I say, Andrew and I only bad man, and if him buck Andrew and them thing, they want what am I going to do? Now, do you really believe, my people, that that should be something that is legal? You know, I believe that that man then that says that, you know, I don't believe that if he go to jail, you know. I believe the police will flush him. That is my belief and that is my opinion. See? So, we don't have to worry yourself because I notice that some of the labor right them, they're scared. When time I say certain things, they say labor right now this and labor right now that. That are uno. Uno not do that and uno not do this. See? Me fight fire with fire. Right? So you just have to understand that. But when you have people like them there, they're not in our society, none at all. And George, I got tell you no, listen. George said it in a nice way, but me harsh with mine. See?
These things. They enable them.
Big up in the Leon.
Because, make no mistake, if their person of choice or their party of choice is in office, people can't say them things about them. You're mad? No, sir. But their political rivals are fair game. And a reckoning is coming in this country.
Big up in the shining.
A reckoning is coming from the perspective. Something will have to be done about this movement, this abuse of freedoms that were hard fought for, that were well-intentioned, that are well-intentioned. Because you see, the problem is, the freedom of speech thing extends to persons like myself, who are media practitioners. I want to live in a country where, as a journalist, I can criticize anybody in or out of office on merit for how they are presiding over taxpayers' business or how they're providing service to the public. Which is why, if you know and you notice, the language I use is never such that you pass the person in the street and you can't say good morning to them and they acknowledge you, you move on. Even if them don't have no conversation, but at least you can say move on. You can't say good morning. Because it is easy. Because of this freedom of speech and freedom of expression facilitation we have. To say the nastiest things about people. And to hide and say it. Some of your heroes, some of you out there who make heroes of these people who specialize in this kind of thing. When you know someone a hero can't go off a tree, go walk up and down, them afraid. Because people are going to see them. They might get served with some documents. They might hide from much lawyer. They can't do what we do and do it in the way we do it. So they hide underground. So the only time you see them is behind is in front of a phone or in front of a computer. Yeah? So even they know that because of how they use and abuse the freedom of speech, freedom of expression, they have curtailed their own movements and involvements because they know that what they're doing is wrong, and you out there following behind them like that.
And guys, Stevens, my attack, my people.
The Pied Piper. And I probably shouldn't say that. The country can't continue like this. And I'm struggling how to I can't believe that on this.
You listen to George, because you labor right love going like you holier than thou and talk about we are labor right would do better with watch PNP got tapping on the face and win the election. So no go like you either. Good evening, G.
Number 1, 2025. I am talking about someone going online and saying these things. And it's not like this is a shock in terms of what is said, There's been a graduated series of things that has led to this point. The way how some people use the internet to talk about our elected officials on both sides, PNP, JLP, absolutely disgraceful.
Me guilty of the part there, because I love call Mark Gold in all bucky swamps and saying got big and if you a hug. So me guilty of the part there,
Disgraceful. And many of us, in my profession, in law, in academia, in business, you cheer them on. Let him say what he wants to say, freedom of speech. Let her type what she wants to type, it's freedom of expression. Really? I fear a reckoning is coming.
I reckon is, hey, let me pause right there, so. A long time I tell you, so you see Mark Golding have single-handedly, him and the PNP have destroyed any kind of unity in Jamaica. Mark Golding is the creator, he's the orchestrator of that. And he's seen to it that Jamaica continue to be divided. Remember, so I tell you, Shani said no son. You not hear me? You tell me if you not hear me. Who not hear me and who I hear me? I'm sure if anybody disrespect their mother or wife in such a way, they would not like it. They would have fight. Right now, one of them PNP man the way you see I tell Andrew to go suck out this and suck out that. If you see man tell him to suck him mother, he want to fight you. Remember what I tell you?
I fear a reckoning is coming. And perhaps a reckoning has to come. It may need to hurry up. Because where we are, it's a dangerous place we are. I'm saying this morning that for you out there who believe in decency, for you out there who believe that public officials ought to be criticized, for you out there who believe that public officials ought to be held to account, for you out there who believe that tough questions must be asked and have to be asked, I say I'm in agreement with all of you. I say to you as well that you must encourage those who ask tough questions, who hold leaders' feet to fire, who don't mollycoddle people in positions of power simply because they are in positions of power. I support all of you who support people who do the kind of journalism that it doesn't matter which side is in office or your proximity to the person in terms of friendship, you will put the pressure on in the public's interest. You support persons like that, I support you because I want you to support me because that's my line of work. But for those of you who believe nothing is wrong if a man makes a video and tells the Prime Minister about his mother, for those of you who believe nothing wrong if a man tells the Prime Minister about his wife, you are sick individuals. The country is better off without people like you.
Exactly.
People like you are why we have this difficulty to come together at critical moments in the country's history. Because disrespect breeds resentment. And where there's resentment, there cannot be a meeting of minds. People will be unwilling to collaborate and trust you because they are resentful of things you have said in the past. We must have boundaries and standards. And those of you, and I'm not even talking to the greng, the bramble, the bottom feeders. When I really talk to them, I'm talking to the ones who are intelligent enough, experienced enough, bright enough to know better, who know right from wrong, without having to apply perspicacity. Now, if you have mental discernment to know right from wrong, you who enable and facilitate the dunces, I'm talking to you. And I'm saying, remove the Prime Minister name, put your name in it, and somebody goes and says and describes nether regions and body parts and private parts and all that. How would you feel about that? How you like them apples? You don't feel so nice, not true? So because you're not the subject of the attack, nasty attacks, you are cool. And you say, let speech be free. Let expression be uninhibited. Can't work. We must clean up our act. We must stop enable foolishness. We must stop encourage those who would destroy us just to be able to support somebody who is building us back. And I say this morning, the person who is behind that December 8th thing should be found. You know what? I don't know what else to say.
George, you gonna say that if you find him and hang him, and that me gonna tell you, if you find him and hang him, make Didi run out of him body and piss run down him pants leg. I will see my flat on a butter for life on TVJ and CV. Me just a flat on a butter, so that will send a message to the rest of them. So we're not ramping. See? Because we have hanging laws in Jamaica. The government of Jamaica can actually hang you legally. See? Enough people don't know that, but it is true. Now, let's listen to this. Complete. You know, let me say this before I play the video. I'm going to play a video with Buju Banton. And I would have said this on here before. I once thought Buju Banton was an educated brother. And I once quite respected Buju Banton. Now Buju Banton have been behaving over the past couple of years since he came out of prison. It is me struggle for word, my people, to try and describe in behavior. See? It is tantamount to a jackass, if you ask me. See? I will play the video, Marlon. Just give me a second. Now I want to listen to this, my people.
Prime Minister of Jamaica said in some video with people that do all kind of things with Jamaican people. But I'm an American and I don't see the Prime Minister giving out one blood clot. I see busy signal. I see Shaggy. I see Sean Paul. I see Usain Bolt. So driver, I want your cans to run the road for me. I find poor people. And when you find them, make sure them get them out of stand and make sure the pussy not teach nothing.
Yeah.
And who don't like it?
You call the Prime Minister name. Well, you don't call his name, he say the Prime Minister. And then say, at the end of it, you make certain say the pussy not thief, nothing. So who him a call pussy? Buju Banton should be banned from Jamaica for that. As long as JLP in government, Buju Banton should not be able to enter Jamaica. Me say that. Anybody want Bex? Bex. We're going to play again, make you know hear. I want to listen.
So the Prime Minister of Jamaica said in some video with people that do all kind of things with Jamaican people. But I'm an American and I don't see the Prime Minister giving out one blood clot.
Man say in the America and him not see the Prime Minister give out one blood clot. So make it a good dog Jamaica go look, Buju. If you go down to Jamaica go look, you see Prime Minister give away things. Every time the Prime Minister move, the Prime Minister have a truck of goods and 2-3 truck behind him. I give away things. See? But you not look on the blind. See? I have no respect for Buju Banton. And, you know, I am going to try now to clean up my image. So I'm going to stop say certain things. I not stop call Mark Golden Bucky Master do and Bucky Swamps. So if you don't do that expect, so I'm going to stop do that. I not do that. But I try and clean up. I try and clean up the image look a bit. Anyways, my people. Let me go look for the video where Marlon sent me. And by the way, the phone lines are open, my people. Just so you know. But I mean, tell them, you know what happened. Jamaica is divided and is continuing to be divided down one particular line to give some people political power. And even when they see, I know, say, Mark Golden cannot hack it. Mark Golden just cannot hack it, my people. You know, Mark Golden is, I don't know if you describe him as, because like me say, I try to clean up the image. Eh? Anytime I see the Prime Minister, I go down and waste them eye. Exactly, Shanice. Well, I go and for this thing, you know, and the connection. Alright, it's a connect, you know. I'm gonna look for the video Marlon sent me. It a download, my boss.
We have to take care of them 35 seats that got us elected as the government of Jamaica. I don't care what you have to do in them 35 seats. You better walk in at them, talking at them, be seen in.
Mama Carlin,
Good afternoon.
Good evening. What's up?
You hear me?
Yeah, man. Me there.
What do you want to see?
Bertie say my cooked.
What you want this, man? No, you tell me. You carry the burn in our country. I look at Jamaicans rally around that man and supporting.
Many
And you want
Jamaicans,
their fans.
many Jamaicans still are supporting because they have some kind of hatred for Andrew Holness, which we now can't comprehend because we don't understand why they hate Andrew Holness. Well, we understand why, bad mind, but that is not a valid reason.
Yes, but the hate Andrew Holness, but to tear down a country where you different members, especially him. Remember what America do to him,
You remember that?
Him supposed to remember what America do to all him people. In America, and a tear down in country and in prime minister like that. Listen, man, even if you have whatever you have against the prime minister, then you are going to public and behave so with a country where you born and grow.
You know, she's saying no care. That's why I'm saying.
Look here, me, the last time me go sting Buju, he get standing ovation. And I him why we pay with money and go sting. The very last time he go sting, then the next year, they hold him backside. Because sting at December, right? I think at the following year, my boy go America and then hold him. Me, I don't have nothing to do with that Rasta. From me saying, pitting them come out and say deal with him, pitting them, that me know that Rasta boy there. Then take PM, turn them in an idiot and money. Turn them in an idiot. I could have never tear down my country like that.
Me worse. And when PNP didn't power, me never like them there, but me never tear down my country, never ever. Me still proud to be a Jamaican.
But PNP never do nothing in the country. Nobody never cuss them and cross them and criticize them and behave so with them. Members say Hurricane Evans come in a PJ time, I don't think PJ give a bag of flour, bag of rice, or chicken, or nothing, and nobody.
We did have to suffer it out.
I don't know.
Ivan.
I don't know probably what it is with the Prime Minister, but brother, it's sad. It's really, really sad.
May I tell you, I'm disappointed in Abuja so much. When I hear my cousin Pius about when I see my double down and he still a carry on, I say Buju Banton should not be allowed to enter Sangster International or Norman Manley International or what next one name over St. Anne's, over St. Mary. Ian Fleming.
You know something to done? I shame me not because in content life and people my ear pure so then teeth out and barrel and I never pop none in cargo, I'm a shame.
I see
you want
say
trim.
Man a thief, yeah. You say it at the end of the statement. Say man a thief.
I'm not shame.
But
anyway, this done. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
When we continue all the states with the PM, and we will continue pushing, and we know they're smart and intelligent, and that's what I mean is beat them. They can't grow them because there's no ear.
Exactly.
Right.
I see him with the run down Maroon, and come down, cannot give Maroon them, and Curry that fella behind him one at a time. Come down,
all right. But I don't even see Mark Golden vote that government to Curry, and him run back a Mark Golden them. I don't think vote that. But how much money him send have, and I don't see much cost him money and help people them. He not spending money. He not spending money.
Andrew, they want to help everybody. Buju Banton who was selling coke to people, would destroy people's life, would kill people. He never seen nothing wrong with that. That is not criminal. That is stealing somebody's life and livelihood. And for a big man, where did I create music? He never broke. He have whole heap of royalties are coming. He never need for sell no drugs. That's why I'm sorry say that.
But when we say, see a prime minister we're born as Spanish town, that's so, and come to perfection, and I try to help the country. I don't know why people are up against this man.
Right.
I think God. Anyway, George, big up yourself. I continue to listen.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, Carly. So when I call back UN, because UN did not call me. And then we're going to play Marlon video. Yeah, my boss.
Greetings, brother.
My condolences, you know.
Yeah, man. Thanks, thanks to all of the people online,
Yeah, man. So how old your niece be?
She 45,
She 45. Okay.
Yeah, so she have 2 children at home with her. So look like the 2 children they can spend some time with some other family member. So them they're ready to go back home. So them a call her from early Saturday and nobody she not pick up. So when them go home now and knock the door and I call, she still not respond. So them call the police and police them have to lick down the door, when them go in them find her in the bed. So she look like she passed away from Saturday. But them find her this morning.
So they find most people you say, because most people live by themselves. And if you remember the girl, the artist named Said, you remember the girl? So they find her last year too. So most people most people just live by themselves, or then they won't by themselves when tragedy struck, So it's a common thing.
Nobody never did if you know. So right now we are waiting for the autopsy.
Okay. She never sick.
She never sick. She never sick.
You know, but we
know she did go through like a depression and oftentimes I call her and have to talk to her about so because we have a family member I pick them still, but sometimes some family don't get along.
Yeah.
But me have to touch base with everybody to make sure say
everybody good.
The family stick together. Yeah. But me have to say, while we grew up at Chilani.
That's why I tell us I'm in Antonia, because so this a place I stay. It just grey, depressing, and you just work to pay bills. You can't enjoy no life unless you're a millionaire. So that's the only way you enjoy your life. I tell you. You see me?
But I tell you, say, it's a nice lady, nice lady. As you see her, she agreed with a smile. Not how it go. Yeah. Even when she vexed, she still a smile.
Yeah, man, a couple people, I know well we go the way them, man. So we did have one girl from Darlistan, sorry, not Darlistan, Darlistan. She come from Russia as well, then call her Jenno, she do here. And she go to bed one night to and wake up, So
yeah, well, I tell her about, we know she don't go through like a depression, but you see when we constantly call her, one day I spend almost 5 hours just to talk to her, because we grew up together. And we understand.
Maybe finances and something that cause the depression, the brother.
I'm only putting on something she don't want to talk about it still, but we give her privacy, but still me tell her say anything about it, talk about it. Because best you talk about it now hold it in.
So me always talk about things, so come me overcome certain things, brother. Because me used to walk with a whole heap of anger, but me just talk, and since me start talk, me let go whole heap of things and just let it go.
Because what happened, and me it is to go England, but I'm going to hand it down to my sister hand it down to another sister. And then we hand it down to she and say, go on, because she had a younger one, because we didn't have better position. So we say, go on, go better yourself.
Yeah.
So, I tell you, it's sad this morning I drive going to work, and when we get the news, I almost run off the road, man. I tell you.
The place is depressing bad, my boss. I tell you no lie, depressing bad. Even me.
Yeah, for real, me know.
Even me think about to take my life already since me there at this place. Me not tell you no lie. Me think about it already.
You see when depression take you like that? Because what people don't understand, depression is of the devil still, to trick you. But we know, say, life, pressures of life, great, and we know it real. But how we angle it, and all of we mental, But it all depends on what really hit we at that time for we go mental, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have to solid, you have to have a solid, let me tell you, have a solid family background to we can, you know, talk to you and somebody you can reach out to. You see, if you hold all of that in, if I say go tell yourself to kill yourself, because you know mean nothing more on planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man. A real thing. I work with people me talk.
And then here, back in the day,
yeah, man.
use for help for them same thing. You know, no help for it again, bro. You know,
Well,
you have to call this number.
Yeah, man. So really thank everybody. Yeah, so really thank everybody for them condolences and everything. And my sister really rip up, you know, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because she live in the US and the daughter live in England. And my parents, them go England back in the day and then the wind rush and then come back. And, you know, but we are only together for a bigger sister, you know?
We have to hold it together now and just stick together. But like I say, you have to talk about things. You know, people have to learn to talk about things. People can't club things, you know?
Yeah, man.
Talking help.
True, man. And the next thing, you say, me I look on it and me say, oh, everybody disrespect the Prime Minister and the leader of the country. And then disrespect authority. But when you reach to the leader of the country and people are doing them thing, we must put a stop to it, you know. We must put an end to this, you know. Because none of them Jamaican who there overseas and I do them thing. They can't disrespect Donald Trump like that and tell him all them something there, you know. They cannot do it, you know.
They can't do it. You're mad. Trump lock them up, man. Big up in
and look, when Portia and all them people in a part, nobody don't deal with them way there. Jamaica show them respect and show them love, no matter which party. Yes, you may not like the party and I like the party there.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go down the lane, you know, we have to tell the Prime Minister say to go suck him mother and all them something there.
It'll get out of hand, man. It'll get out of hand.
Really you see this freedom of...
I don't know if you listen to the clip.
People... Me hear it, man. Me watch. Man, I tell you,
yeah, man. So listen,
people abuse them.
You see the NI.
Yeah, so you know
the clip my boss one time. My man come off, man say, "Me tired of you."
Yeah,
that is genuine anger, you know. For what?
Yeah, man. Because, but you know, we should never reach there. Jamaicans should never reach to that point. No matter what, should never reach to that point where we disrespect a leader like this. You understand? And what they want, the man. Walk up and down and give out scandal bag and with this, see my change everything they know. See my change everything they know. Now me see a lady on YouTube I say she get too much pad now. She tired of pad. Then why she keep on taking the pad?
I don't know Westmoreland, you know. Me see it. I don't know Westmoreland happen.
Then why she keep on taking it?
And she a PNP. That just goes, brother, one pack of pad come in a one eye package them, you know. So that just goes to show you how much package she want get.
Then she'll open all her dress and draw and take up pad of a pad. You see how these people are?
Yeah, man.
I tell you, man. I tell you, they make a government look. What them doing, them thing, Andrew, them are hurt Jamaica. Because people are looking in. The world are look on Jamaica, you know.
Boy, I can't tell you how
the
disappointed
world are look on Jamaica.
In Bojo Banton behavior for a big elder.
Well, Bojo, may I tell you, him is a disgrace to human, to human race. Disgrace to Jamaica. He might bring down Jamaica. Just like the man at Pound Town. The whole of them disgrace Jamaica and disgrace the Prime Minister.
Yeah, me I tell you.
The whole of them.
Yeah, they are England, they cancel Bojo. And then me I tell you, as much as they say they love him, they cancel him. He have to go one side. Oh.
But you know what? But time will tell. Time will tell. Them see this man is too powerful. That is the thing, you know. Them see him as too powerful. But Jamaica love him and the world love him.
See IMF
everywhere.
See IMF are lend we money for fix up our country. We not in no bang I know kasa. The money is there live and in living color for build back our country. Who don't think make that happen?
We're gonna rebuild. Jamaica gonna rebuild and all of them are gonna suck up them words. Remember, them are gonna remember this day.
IMF are lend with $6.7 billion over the next 3 years to recover our country.
Well, Jamaica I go rebuild.
Of course.
And this Prime Minister make sure say nobody can dwindle no money.
Nobody can trouble no money this.
Nobody can trouble the money. Worse if IMF money, who can touch it? It have to give an account for. Can we get it in a stages?
Before I come on, me hear the PNP, them say, I hear the PNP, them say, I hope the money go where it's supposed to go. Anything with IMF do with you, they are there watching. You can't do nothing other than way. They say if you do. So.
You can, that's it. Then make sure say if you go buy a peas, you can't buy corn. Exactly. A peas if it have to buy. But them are going to watch and say Jamaica rebuild. And them are going to enjoy it too. But the record is there for them children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren see how harmful them was. It's going to replay in the future. Blessing my brother. All so right. Somebody else can come on.
All right, big up
and I could build Jamaica and never stop. And as me say, me personally, at the fourth term, me a fight for.
Anytime you stop at you,
this of them are go dead. The fourth term. Remember me tell you, hit me a campaign for farm now. I mean, I stop.
At Jamaica.
Well, man, they go see how pretty Jamaica is. Don't worry, man. We're gonna see. We believe in our country, and we believe in ourselves, and we believe in our leadership.
Exactly.
So them are gonna see it. Blessing my brother, and blessing everybody online. God bless you. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Cool.
All right, we'll run Marlon video now and then.
We have to take care of them 35 seats.
Anna Arlene Perry said this.
We have to take care of them 35 seats.
Turn down your device, mama.
Anna Arlene Perry said this. We have to take care of them 35 seats.
Turn down your device, mama.
Anna Arlene Perry said this.
Carla, you're live, you know. Yeah, you're live. Turn on your device, cause you echo back to it.
Okay. All right. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
So, yeah, Marcia in here. Never called you before, but you know, watch you every day. Sometimes I don't catch you, sometimes I catch you. You see, Buju Kama soon catch up on him, you know. Yeah, Buju Kama soon catch up on him. I just time to take care of Buju. Yeah, I just time to take care of Buju.
Buju's a walking disgrace, man.
Yeah, it's just time to catch up. Soon catch up on Buju. Yeah, anytime you see you turn your back on the hands of feeder, I just matter of time before Buju, because in thinking that he get away and in the America.
I can't believe say I say man a behave Arlene. You know, I can't believe say Marcia. Sorry. I can't believe say I saw him man a behave. You're a big man and him
you see,
an elder. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, the government is a force to reckon with, you know, and the fear of the things that is gonna come to pass, you know, that they're afraid, I know.
But I don't understand why, because I don't like say Andrew Holness in a country and the country regress. The country is actually progressing. And it is evident.
Yeah, but they don't want it up under JLP. They want it up under PNP.
Yeah, but when PNP is there in all of their tenure, they don't do it. Well, we know that
then
is absolute fact. Why?
Exactly. They don't do nothing. But all when you hear, then they go on with all about the money filling to GPS. They want the Prime Minister to feel, you know, they don't want it now. And I think they're thinking it's gonna work. They know it's gonna work. But the fear of it working. And the Prime Minister is gonna come out too good. Yeah, you understand? And look too good.
Yeah, because they know politically it go look good for them politically.
Of course. It's the fear. It's the fear. They can't get over the third term up to now from September 3rd. And as me say, they know this man potential. The fear, the force to reckon with.
So what got when we get the fourth term? What got me in Jamaica? Civil
I
War.
don't know. I don't know then just don't jump off of somewhere, but I'm not going to interrupt the call no more. I just wanted to say this about
All
Buju.
right, thanks for calling and big up yourself. You know.
Yeah, man, take care, Dorian. Bye.
All right, thank you. We get to Marlon video, you know, because every time we try to play, we get a call. And this is the voice of Arlene Perry and my people. Ain't Arlene Perry a PNP? Or me, I mistake something here.
We have to take care of them 35 seats that got us elected as the government of Jamaica. I don't care what you have to do in them 35 seats. You better walk in at them, talking at them, be seen inside of them seats, working at them, whatever it is that you have to do to lock them 35 seats in has to be done. I'm not asking. It might not be a popular suggestion. It might not be a popular argument, but I stand 10 toes down. You have to take care of the labor rights in them seats. If comrade get benefit from it, so be it. Damn. Them labor rights have to be taken care of. There are quite a few MPs that did not make it back to Parliament trying to win comrade's vote. No matter what you do, they're not voting JLP. So therefore, you have to lock in. You have to lock in on your constituency. You listen to the one, Nikisha and Dayton. Every time you hear them speaking, what they say, our people need this, our people want that. Who the hell you think is our people? No, our people labor right now, they are Westmoreland. Think of chatting. Okay? I'm telling you that. Take care of your labor rights in your constituency, because the first term, baby, that first time, with what we got going on, take care of your people. Take care of your labor rights in your 35 constituency. You do that. You lock in on your 35 constituency. We're going to be okay. If you don't do that, we're going to have a problem. Okay? Those who have ears, let them hear. Let them hear.
So for the persons who are just coming on now, you know, yes, Buju Banton is out disrespecting our Prime Minister again. So now listen up.
In the some video, so the Prime Minister of Jamaica said, in the some video, we people like you were all kind of things to Jamaican people. But I'm an American and around the Prime Minister giving out one blood clot. I see people signal. I see Shandy. I see Sean Paul. I see Usain Bolt. So driver, I want you can't go on the road for me. I find poor people. And when you find them, make sure them get them out of send and make sure them pushing up each nothing.
And who the...
I don't know who him a call pussy. So make certain the pussy no thief nothing. See? Now for that I believe that Buju Banton should be banned from coming to Jamaica for the rest of the tenure that JLP a writ against his passport. And his passport, it must be revoked. I mean, we have a United States one. See? At time we start to teach these people a lesson. See? And if the Jamaican, well, it is not legal to them for them to do that still. You know, but because they have not been charged with anything. Right? But me see England take with somebody passport. You know, and it wasn't legal when they take it away. And they go make it legal for take it away. See? So we can't continue like this, my people. We can't continue like that. And Buju Banton, who told a lie and was caught in the lie, dead wrong. he's now doubling down. We must punish these people. You know, we must punish them. Anyways, we have more Sophie persons who just come on. Jamaica has secured $6.7 billion, you know, to add to the $1 billion that we have. And the IMF is lending us that money over 3 years, you know, to rebuild all of Jamaica, or the whole half of Jamaica and mash up. See? So we're going to rebuild and we're going to build with resilience. See? So we are building with the future in mind, and we have secured the funding, so we don't have to go in our NIR like the PNP wanted, and we don't have to, you know, tear down everywhere else and go borrow people money. One place I lend with all our money. See? And we still have the World Bank who we can draw down loan from, and we can borrow internally as well. But knowing this government and the physical prudence that we operate in Jamaica, see, they will not borrow more than what they need, because, you know, borrowing more debt is going to add to the debt that we already have, even though we are getting it over a certain period, so we'll be able to manage it properly. See? And we continue to pay with debt, we continue to build spark roads, we continue all of the things them that have been budgeted for already. See? Nicola.
Night.
Good night.
I late. Me teach what I mean.
You look like a woman
Me
them
catch
tonight.
soon.
Yeah.
Eh?
Me say look like a woman them tonight. Me like it. You know, woman them a call it. Me love hearing the woman them involved in a politics, you know.
Mm-hmm. For real, man.
Hold on, mega
But
add,
that should never.
mega add somebody to the call, but yeah, I got to get to say what you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, man. You can talk.
No, I'm saying that lady never say it better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the PNP, they're playing a mind game.
Yes.
See, if this government don't understand, he might gonna get tricked. And I doubt that my prime minister is going to fall for that. You understand? But let me tell you this. You see, the majority PNP, they are die-hearted. Let me tell you, you take out your heart and give them. You know, do nothing for them as long as you are labor right. And you need to understand that. He needs to focus on the independent and the labor right. Because at one point I was saying that, you know, because when we notice, they tend to use psychology, you know, they're good at it, you know. Because what they did, you know, they come and them start to, PNP not going to get this on. So you ended up now, place the focus on them. I understand that they get the most damage and all of these things and all of that. But it is so shocking to see that no matter how much them get done, they then still not get, and it's still not enough.
I don't down there alone, you know. It is a entire Jamaica wide problem. And so Jamaican people they stay. I just very few of we is grateful. The majority of we ungrateful. And that is just the truth. You know, we find more ungrateful people in Jamaica than grateful.
Me just feel like, in my opinion, me just feel like it come like the Hurricane Melissa revolve around down on the west side, and it come like on the PNP them. To me, based on what I've seen, because everybody.
It is a minority. It's just because they have a loud voice. That is it. Then we don't pay them no mind. You know.
Well, that is some truth, yes, to it.
You see one
but
video?
Yes, you can't drop your catch with them.
You see one video I go around, it one man sit down in one car and a video when I government vehicle, them and I say, labor right to distribute aid to labor rights. You see the video there?
When say what?
You see it, Marlon?
If I say no, I don't see that video, John.
So anybody come across that video where there's a man sitting down in a vehicle, videoing through the windscreen and giving commentary, seeing and saying that the government vehicle, the ministry vehicle, Pernell Charles ministry vehicle is in the constituency and is only distributing aid to labor rights. But all the while, nothing was coming out of the van. That voice that you're hearing, that is the member of parliament for Western Westmoreland. That is Ian Hills. You're hearing saying that. See? It might make it look like I know him, but that is his voice. Ian Hills. And this is how unscrupulous these persons are. Them posts here make it look like I want a normal man on the road that says so. But it was the member of parliament. Ian Hills.
But you
see,
Yes.
oh, go ahead, my dear. I'm listening.
you see, all fi bujo him. You see, all bujo him. I just time, we just have a time longer than rope, and him just have to get the time, you know. Him just who you people might say, okay, he's legend and he's this and he's that, but let me tell you this is a new generation of people that you will never ever imagine that if them turn against you, there's nothing you can do. And you see, when you get exposed and everything manifests and your true image and your truth exposed, there's nothing you can do. And it is just a matter of time. Buji, right now, me can tell you this. You might not understand. Buji right now lose respect among his peers. It's only these hypocrites. You understand? These young youths, them not blind.
I don't think he lose respect.
They don't blind.
Him peers them, because him peers them amongst the PNP. A very few of them are labor right.
No, when I say among him peers, I mean the musicians. Because these young artists, they're not blind.
And by the
They're
way,
not
guys,
blind.
I was told that Christopher Martin today was performing on stage and collapsed. So we are praying for Christopher Martin. You know?
Wow,
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, man.
Our prayers goes out, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh my.
But John,
Yes, my
and
boss.
Carla, listen.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when I talk, people say me this and me that, you know, and me too fiery and me too anti this and me too anti that. But I have a conversation with you a couple of weeks ago, you know, and I said to you, Dujon,
Yeah.
it is very much impossible for you to hide yourself from reality.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hide yourself from reality. You beat it, you hug it up, you turn it, you twist it, you spin it. It's just reality.
Mm-hmm.
And the reality is that Mr. Mark Mary is very ungrateful. And I don't think any Jamaican is envious in being an artist. Because he's not the only artist that take Jamaica on the international stage. The great Rex Tangard, a.k.a. Shabarang State, Jamaica, worldwide, and still doing it. And have 2 Grammy behind his name. Until this day. And we can go further, being him and has done it. Vibes Cartel, talking about his entertaining field now. No, he has done it. And he's a known PNP. But you have never seen Vibes Cartel come out and disrespect the Prime Minister. Never. I give him what he do. I'm not talking about his legal back because I am not in for that. I'm talking about his whole spectrum of himself.
Correction, my people.
Right?
Correction. Them say him fell through a hole. No, I was told that he collapsed, so my apologies. See?
Right? And as I said to you, Dujon, that it is very easy for a man, hard for a man to reach the top, you know. It's very easy for him to come down.
Yeah, very
You have to
easy.
know that. Because what Mr. Mary must realize is that his own daughter, Jody and Mary, Dr. Peter Phillips just missed it by the skin of his teeth when she ran for the Jamaica Labour Party. And she was embraced and welcomed by the Jamaica Labour Party because they see potential in her. They didn't say because you're a Buju Banton daughter. No, we see the potential in you. So come along.
I heard he was very upset about that, you know.
Right?
He was very upset with his daughter.
And
a laborer.
Not only that, it was the culture minister. That's why I said, this young man, I've listened to the clip this evening, DUJON, because I'm in my living room here, listening and said before I called, is that it was this government who lobby for you.
For him to be released.
Lobby for you so that you can return to the United States here.
Oh, okay.
The government lobby for you.
Olivia Babsy Grange,
to be exact. It doesn't take rocket science for anybody to know that. I don't know what they discussed because I am not privileged to that meeting. But in general, this government lobby for you. And not only that, listen to this. It was that night when you were released from prison. It was the Honorable Minister Grange, along with government officials, were at Norman Manley International Airport, awaiting your arrival.
When I remember that, man.
Trust me.
I remember that.
I sit at that time. I was in Jamaica at the time. Babs Grange does not sleep. I think she was at the airport from around 6 o'clock, awaiting our superstar.
Why ungrateful was that person?
Awaiting our superstar.
And she shouldn't do that because Buju a criminal. We should have waited for no criminal at no airport.
Well, you're right, DUJON. They better learn this. As long as you get yourself caught up, you're not among the law abiding. They need to call him what there is.
She could have been in her bed with her husband. She could have been doing what I paid her to do because she's a culture minister. But she sees fit to allow you to reintegrate back into society. Because what you have done, it is wrong. But the fact you are one of us.
You know, me hear a story, you know. I don't know how true it is, but I was told that when he went to jail, he was married to this lady. And the lady had moved in one of his friends into their home. And the friend was wearing his clothes and driving his vehicle. So I don't know, maybe that kind of hit him mentally. You know, if that is true, but that is what I was told. You know?
I don't have a proof of that.
Yeah.
So I won't comment on that. But that's what you hear. Fine. That's okay. And when he come to Jamaica, he was welcome at the airport. And that concert sold out under the Jamaica Labour Party government.
Even me stay up a whole night and watch that, you know. I remember I watch that at National Stadium, I watch it on YouTube.
And remember, it was Prime Minister Andrew Holness was the Prime Minister and still the Prime Minister. And the government welcome you so that you can be able to re-energize yourself and fast forward. It is this government who lobby so that you can get back your US visa and re-enter Uncle Sam here.
You know, there's a video in a Marlon with his son. He producer one day. When beat up his son over one whole car when he left. You know?
Right? I remember the video. And now, Mr. Myers, this is the thanks you have given to the Jamaican people, the well-thinking Jamaican people, because your re-enter into society was not just done by Honorable Bob Grange and the JLP. It was we, the Jamaican people, some of us, majority of us, we may have our difference at times, but we are warm, welcome. And we say, no, Buju that I one away. Nah, kill him done the him thing. Come in, my general. Yeah, one away. And this is the thanks that you have given to the government and the people of Jamaica by disrespecting the Prime Minister. But my word to you, Mr. Myrie, my grandmother who passed on many years ago, she said, it's not nothing going, it's something coming. And I am going to live to see you regret every moment you disrespected the people of Jamaica and the government.
See Richard Curry having him humble pie yesterday.
Right? Prime Minister Holness, this man has gone beyond his duty to make
in my opinion, I don't want nobody to justify nothing for Buju to say, oh, you're under pressure, you're under this and you're under that. You're under pressure and you never see wicked for wickedness. You never see the wickedness for what it is. Look, the thing is, I expected that man, to preach. I tell people, if he had came and formed his own party, why I wouldn't feel no way. But when I look and see that man, that's why I say, yes, those people, they will never change. They will never change. You see all where them call themselves junglist and call themselves this, they will never change. It no matter. And since Buju is doing this, we need for brand him for who he was before. We don't need to call him who he is, the good part. We have to go dig up him past. Because since him a be like this, you have to go no. Because it means that Buju have a hatred for it's not just Andrew. This man just have a hate for labor rights. And we are all Jamaicans. We are all Jamaicans.
That is so true, my dear. Buju no labor right fan.
Hear all people, how much all people where he murder musician when people forget Jonathan allegedly. And I mean, I brush it under the carpet, but it's like the person is speaking and he pinpointed everything. This man has been a monster. And still is the monster who he is. But we wanted to say, okay, this is our icon. It's what Jamaican wanted, It's not who Buju really is, It's what we wanted. We wanted for him to be a representation of us.
I mean.
But he's truly not a representation of Jamaica.
He's a disgrace. And that's reality.
He's a disgrace.
I remember.
Buju is more righteous than Capitan. And everybody have a past. Because most of them used to sing certain songs before them going to choose the righteous path. But I realize this man, he only speak to captivate our mind. To me, Buju Banton is a Jamaican Lucifer. Nobody can tell me nothing. He uses music to captivate us and trick us. That's what he has done to Jamaica. He's a Lucifer that the Bible spoke of that used his music and captivated us. And then this is the result. Buju Banton is a perfect Lucifer.
I remember
Jamaican reggae music. That is my opinion.
You see, my friend, I remember I was listening to a program, a podcast, and they asked Vibes Cartel if he's going to sue the government. He said, what? I don't need to do that. I quote what him say. I don't need to do that. And Vibes Cartel is now living his life, re-energize himself and get back into society and contribute to the hurricane disaster that happened. And we're not hearing Vibes Cartel disrespecting the government like that.
Vibes Cartel glad we have a new lease of life. Buju Banton is ungrateful and he might blame everybody except himself.
That is the reason why that's what I'm saying. Because what he's doing, that is Buju Banton's true color. And we just have to accept who he is. But the thing is, he used the music like remember I know that Lucifer was the best musician in a heaven, you know. He was the main, it was the best thing, you know.
Can't be so ungrateful, my brother.
To me, that is who Buju Banton is. He knows, all right, if you listen to a Buju Banton, if he writes a positive note, like for instance, a motto or whatever it may be, say a paragraph, a positive paragraph, and you listen to that man's voice, it's very captivating. Trust me. And that's what he did to the Jamaican people. That's what he did to the Jamaican people.
You know, I saw a video of Wayne Wonder saying that Buju Banton don't talk to him anymore and he don't know what he's doing. You know, so
it was the person that I said it was Wayne Wonder's best friend. They say he had something to do with. Because I remember the name of the musician, and the person was a musician as well.
Okay,
he knows. You cannot change his color.
I did not expect this from Mark Myers. I think Buju should be. I was expecting a grown man, a man with great admiration, as a person that people can look up to now. You have made mistake in your past. Because Isaac Buchanan has made mistake and he has become a member of parliament now.
But let me say this too, no, guys.
Let me tell you.
We know that bad mind is synonymous with the PNP. So is it right? That feasible to say that Buju Banton, who is a PNP, is bad mind? A bad mind a kill him.
Right? Of course. But to be so disrespectful to the Jamaican people and to the Prime Minister like that. And this thing that is getting out of hand, it needs to stop. Because nobody has disrespected PJ like that.
Our Portia.
We have our views about PJ how he run the country.
Cliff, you said today,
but nobody will get personal.
Cliff, you said them give Manly fair share and then give to Edward Siaga, but none. You never seen nothing like this with Andrew Holness.
Right? And I have said it to you on your program that this cast by the led administration, the administration, the People's National Party, led by Mark Golding.
Mark Golding.
Right?
Definitely.
And I am telling you,
let me tell you
today, I don't hear Mark Golding come out and say publicly that look.
Can I make a point on what you're saying a while ago? Immediately what you just last said. Remember, there's many of us and there's few of them. When it comes down to slavery and slave masters, you wonder how slave masters control slaves when at the end of the day, the slaves are so many. You know what they do? They put us up against each other. That is definitely and exactly what Mark Golding is doing to Jamaica and Jamaican people. And they don't see that he's using the same tactics that his forefathers did to our foreparents.
Mm-hmm. That is exactly
And
what
Jamaican people needs to wake up.
divide and
He
rule.
sit on the sideburn and make us, putting us against each other. That's what he's doing.
Divide and rule and conquer.
He's the master. Exactly. He's the mastermind. So it goes to show that every intent, every action, every all of that is a reoccurrence of what happened before. So I don't know if you have a book that him four parents leave and he's read it, because let me tell you, this man is like he's working toward having a revolution against our own. To war against our own.
Of course.
It has to stop. It can't continue this way. The Prime Minister is doing so much good.
Well, I can tell you, Marlon, that they are looking into revitalizing, or re-energizing, or putting back on the books, criminal slander. See? So, I believe that the government have the majority in both the house, You
hear the pic that I sent you?
About the 35. The 35.
You see what the lady is telling you?
Yes.
I've said it to you on your program,
Yeah, you said it.
We don't disagree with you.
I've said it to you months ago on your program,
Yeah, man, we agree with
and
you.
I think... Mm-hmm.
I am warning
Prime Minister Warner.
Marlon, I might have you hear I said that,
I want to say
Yeah, Marlon.
Because my video, them make it rounds, Marlon. In 28 days, we got 2 million views, Seeing on Facebook.
I am warning. I am just warning my Prime Minister now. Because I am very critical of my Prime Minister also. Because I come with responsibility. I'm warning Dr. Wellness, come to the front. I'm talking to you directly now.
Yes.
Get your drink. Put your foot on your chair or wherever you want to put it. And listen to
on the coffee table.
and on the coffee table. Come to the front. I am speaking to you now. Directly, Prime Minister. Now, listen to me. Don't be fooled. PNP cannot tame.
It cannot tame.
It cannot tame a PNP. You will just finish. Give the PNP the best. I said to your Prime Minister last week, if you carry the PNP and give them a part of your house of Beverly Hills and said live there, an election called tomorrow morning, they are going to vote for PNP, not you. So I'm saying to you, and I want you to listen what I am saying. Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled. Hold your head steadfast. Hold on upon the wheel steadfast. Don't take your eye off of the ball. Because the moment you do that, that's what the PNP need. The PNP is like crab in a barrel. They will draw you down if you allow them to. I'm telling the Prime Minister.
You want to behave about transparency.
Listen what I'm saying to you. The storm blew at St. Elizabeth, and I've said it to you already, and I'm going to say it to you again. It blew at St. Elizabeth. It blew at Montego Bay. It blew at Westmoreland. It blew at Chilani. It blew at Chilani. Don't be fooled. Because even though you are doing for Westmoreland and there are JLP supporters there, the majority is PNP. And they speak the 3rd of September. It's not anybody coming to tell you this in a Prime Minister Wellness. Your 3 members of Parliament were there, Danny Lawrence, Victor Wright, George Wright, and the new guy there that come over from the PNP joined the JLP. They were there. And where are they now? The people vote them out. So all the police station that you are giving to them, it's a very good look, and I expect you to do that. And all the good house you are giving to them up there. My word.
Remember the ones that
it's going to take a miracle.
Remember the ones on his team.
It's going to take a miracle of 2030 to convince them to vote for you, because they don't want to vote for JLP. Doesn't matter what JLP do, it no matter how good you give them. So what I'm trying to say to you, while you are the prime minister of the country, of our country, and everybody must get, because you cannot leave out anybody. Let me make it clear. I am not saying the PNP must not get in Westmoreland, because they are people and they must get things too. But I'm trying to say to you, Mr. Bowen,
gonna extra mile for them.
Do not focus solely on Westmoreland.
Don't go no extra mile for them.
I don't think he might do that in any case, you know. I don't think he might do that. I just the people.
No, I am just talking to him now. I am saying, don't you be fool and build up paradise, give them. And when you give them paradise, you think that they have your back. They don't. They will never.
Because look at what they had. Look at what they had.
Hold on,
and
guys.
they stood for it.
Hold on, guys.
They were proud of it.
Hold on, guys.
Mr. Wallace.
Hold on, guys. Let me just say this to persons who is watching the live. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. We're on the road to 17,000. So
don't be fooled by these people. Because I am telling you, if election called tomorrow and you build all black house, give them, because we no build board house. Them have vote for the Campbell same way. Mark my word. Look when Mark Golden go down there. Them hug up Mark Golden. Them kiss him up. One lady say, thank you, Dayton Campbell, you're doing a good job. Mr. Honest, they don't see the job.
Say, if they go down, they go do not need him, just step him foot down there, and that's what she said.
That she said, he might do a good
and
job.
And the man, the storm just blow, you know, see nothing yet, you know, get nothing yet, but yet see the good job.
I want to tell us I'm go to school with the girl there, you know. And when me see it, I couldn't believe. Because no girl was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to my Prime Minister, while you're doing in Westmoreland, make sure you're doing 10 times more in Northern Trelawney.
Southern Trelawney is tried, you know.
Hold on, wait. We're so rich down at South Trelawney. We are talking about the PNP place. We stay with you.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Northern Trelawney,
exactly.
Prime Minister Honest, stays with you.
They used to call down there Little Cuba. Because they never vote out PNP.
So even the clip, you could hear the lady saying what I'm saying. Make sure Northern Trelawney people take care of. So if you give Westmoreland house 3-bedroom, make sure the Northern Trelawney get 3 bedrooms too.
R4.
This
is what it is.
When PNP are talking, PNP say, our people, you know, labor rights.
They don't say Jamaican people. They don't say Jamaican people.
They say them people. So what I'm trying to say to you, Mr. Honest, don't be fooled, because you're going to need Northern Trelawney come 2030. You're going to need them. It's not if I'm here, you know. Because remember, you only have 35 seats and you need to hold those and to get some more. You better go up at Fly Green constituency and go take care of him too. Because him stay with you. Those people, you know, St. Elizabeth people vote different from the rest of parishes. They vote for who look after them.
Yes, exactly.
So if you don't look after them now in this time, don't look for them to vote for you. Because they are not political, you know. They vote PNP, they vote GLP. So you can't, you cannot make them vote people.
Work. They vote for work.
Hey, guys,
So
listen.
make sure
Wanna
you
listen
look
to
after
this.
them.
Wanna listen to this. Cause I want Marlon to repeat what you say. So somebody call everybody business one. He's saying my family lose house in West. Should they suffer? Question mark. At no point in time nobody said nobody in West should get it. This is what I'm like with the PNP them. They listen, they're very stupid and then very dunce. At no point in time Marlon said that they should not get anything. He's saying that the government should take care of their people to make certain that their people is alright, along with the people in Westmoreland. Not give the people them a West and left South Chilani, that is a staunch labor right place. That is what he's saying. See? He's not a labor right everybody business. You're disguising as one. See, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
So what I'm trying to say to you, while you have a team working in Westmoreland, because they are all Jamaican too, and you, Prime Minister, well know that, look, you're looking after them because it's your responsibility. But don't have it in the back of your brain and say, watch ya, them are going to vote for me now. No, look for that. No, look for that. Just know say, yeah, help them. Just like when you go down
Let me say one other thing. You have Chilani, North and South. You have Montego Bay. How much constituency in Montego Bay? You have St. Elizabeth. How much constituency in St. Elizabeth? Mark Golding brought aid to Westmoreland that voted for him. And nobody not see that. But then she say, we are say, Andrew Williams will look after few people. You know, come off of my life and go, man. You know, block them off of my life and make them move up.
Notice what Mark Golding do? He went to Westmoreland along with his MP. That's what I'm trying to say to my government. While you are doing for the other side that don't vote for you, voted you out, make sure those that vote for you taking care of all. Because I can tell anybody this, for a woman to steer off what you will call a powerful member of parliament in his own right, well experienced, you have to give her credit. Because election night,
bring 8 go to Petersfield about 1,000 times already. Then bring 8 go to Petersfield. Why? Because there's a by-election coming up in Petersfield. Nobody knows see Mark Golding them bias and them look after for them people. Right? But minute JLP say we are gonna look after for people them is a big problem to everybody. We no go, man. We no labor right. We are talking about no labor right.
Over Hamilton. You see, Carla, my friend, the night over Hamilton, the PNP was going for North Trelawney. They go for North Trelawney than how they go for Westmoreland.
Yes.
I can tell you that.
Because it's their Cuba.
Right? Because
it used to call Little Cuba.
That the
PNP Cuba.
Trelawney, and they are going back for Northern Trelawney. So now is a perfect opportunity, Prime Minister, to show the people that, look, you were a part of the PNP, now you see me good when me do, and you continue me and reward you.
And let them know that they didn't let them know that they made the right choice.
They made the right choice.
Because the PNP just want 1 ounce of something for sure them say, see, what a wrong decision on to make.
What?
Just one little something.
I think
sure
over 700 votes. So whether you have PNP down there in another Trelawney, fix it up same way, because that constituency is a known People's National Party supporting constituency, and they stay with you.
Mm-hmm.
They stay with you, PM. So there are those people, nothing balls, nothing them to get everything where them can get.
That's why at the end of the day, I know the Prime Minister knows what he's doing, because they don't want the people to get light and so. I know a lot of business places down that side has been lost. A lot of small businesses has been lost down there. And the Prime Minister is focused on getting back electricity. And those are one of the reasons why. And the PNP do not want him to accomplish it or achieve it where they would say, okay, you have a chance. So even if you don't get help in time, once your business is up or you have a chance of making $1, you will say, okay, at least I can help myself.
Exactly.
Because
they know what they're doing when they don't want JPS to do.
The last thing our party want at this time is when an election call, we see Northern Trelawney trending back to the PNP.
You know what I say?
That's what they want.
You know what I
right?
say?
We can't afford that neither.
Mr. George Wright, I give one lady one food pass, alright? And the lady said to George Wright, say, she just buy 2 lamp and should have like help with some more because she want to start raise back her fold them because of that her liquor business. I'm going to the comment section. You know what I'm seeing there? Somebody commenting that the woman is ungrateful because PNP help her. And she asked George Wright for help. That is the level of tribalism that is down there in Westmoreland. And then when we say we government will look after food people, them everybody labor right.
So that's what I am saying.
Facebook as well.
So that's what I am saying.
Me and labor right,
even though the government, even though the government, Dujan and Carla, even though the government is helping Westmoreland, and let me make it clear, I want them to get help too. I want all of them to up and running. Let me make it clear. I want them to get back them little shop, get back them little house, get back everything and get back on foot. But the reality is, I am not looking for them to help my party form the next government because I know matter what you do for them, they are still PNP, but we still help them still. But regardless of that, I want my Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness, make sure Northern Trelawney is taken care of. Make sure you up over into Kingston and go down at Central Kingston and make sure you build up some nice house, give those people down there. Take down the whole of them, the zinc fence there, and build up some new house where run it never do. Where Victor Cummings never do.
I think Michael Manley had Central Kingston one at the time as well, you know.
Right? Fix up down there, make sure the girl them down there can go back to them work.
In that division, it was only one street. That was labor right. When I used to live in that area, it was just one street, and that street was Wild Street. And the whole Wild Street up against the world. And now, see, labor right spread. And then guess what? Most of the truth is, most of those who switch over to labor right in those areas, some of them, they are being branded. If the PNP push them out, no fee say them come over, Some of them get pushed out by the PNP. Because I know a girl where she campaigned for them and she do everything. And them cuss her and tell her, say she have voted labor right because them lose. And she said, all right then. And she go that way just to prove a point. But it goes to show the same thing that you're saying. They are not die-hearted. It's just because they got rejected because let me tell you, they are so die-hearted that they don't understand. They don't believe in lose, So when they lose, they have to blame somebody, They have to blame a group or they have to blame somebody to say, oh, you did this. They don't understand that you have independent mind people.
That's typical Jamaican people behavior. We talk about it this man.
Let me tell you something.
Always I look somebody else should be.
I don't, hey, Carl and Dujan, my friend, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to feel like a foolishness when they are talking. A serious thing we are talking. It's not government win election, it's party win election,
Exactly.
And if the party not put himself in a, let me tell you something, PNP start campaign already. PNP is in a campaign mood already. So I don't want JLP to sit down and think about getting complacent and think all is well. Start it from now. And how you going to start it? You started with the constituency that was PNP and they stay with you. Central Kingston, call it all the while, you have to fix up them the place there. Them the zinc fence they want to tear down, give people them work and do.
The zinc fence campaign needs to start.
Give them work down to them proper house because they deserve it. Even PNP get
What you said, John?
The MP for Central Kingston I work, man. He might do whole heap of things for them.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. He's working.
Those are
But that's what caused him to win. He worked.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done, you go down a Central Manchester where Rhoda Crawford step on the most powerful MP Peter Bunting and wave off the next one and near Mitchell and control that they seat there. Put your resources in those seats so those people can say, yes, may I stay with good. Because those people
we made the right choice. This is our choice and we're proud of the choice that we made. We made the right choice.
Yes, them different from Westmoreland people, you know. Westmoreland people jump ship. I'm telling you, all three of them say, look, we now vote for JLP, but all of we jump. Not one of them say, no, look here now. No, sir. For all these years, PJ Patty said, I am not doing nothing for it. Roger Clark coming
some of them said before them vote Labour, right? Them rather no vote.
No, sir. Let me say, the whole three of them go one way. So I am saying to Prime Minister Holness, even though your duty is to help every single Jamaican, because that's what you're elected to do, while you are doing that for the Westmoreland people, and as I said to you before, I want all of them to get help because I don't like to see people suffer like that. Every one of them must be back on foot. But while you're doing that, make sure Northern Trelawney did it. Make sure Central Kingston did it.
Hey, Marlon.
Make sure Upper Montego Bay did it.
Me I go wrap up and I sleep. I broke off.
Yeah,
neck,
man.
you know. See?
Well,
so
anyway, take care of yourself. My last time before I go, Prime Minister, take it from a man when I have no sense like myself. I say so, you know. Listen. Focus on building back the country.
He needs to focus on his constituencies because the PNP are...
Listen me. You see the 35 children will make you become history maker. And no other leader has ever
accept say you are them daddy.
No other leader never do what you do. Bruce never do it. Siago never do it. None of them never carry it to third term. They call us a one-term government. And you are heading towards your fourth term now. Don't squander this. This is a perfect opportunity for you to get even a fifth term. And that is what the PNP is fighting. So, I know say you're not stupid. I know you have sense. And you know where you are doing. I can't run up my mouth because I'm in your shoes. But listen to me. Focus by your 35 children, them too. Like when you look after Westmoreland, look after your 35 pick me. I don't want to stay here and hear nobody in another Trelawney and say them not sit over. I don't want to stay here and hear say nobody don't have
you can't take your hands and sit down with your one for so.
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear set Northern Trelawney in the winning column. And if we get one seat back in a 2030 at Westmoreland, we give thanks. But we not look for none. Straight up.
All right.
Take care. We talk again.
All right. Big up on
All right,
yourself.
have a good one.
Big up
Yeah,
yourself,
man.
Nicola. All right, guys, there's 403 of us left here. Please subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Big up all 231 person that gave me a thumbs up. And I will soon tomorrow. Big up on yourself. Much love. Show a labor rights.